Hello class. If you've been browsing my website, you've no doubt seen the Physics of Sailing web page where you can get extra credit by answering the questions that I ask in little videos there. What I'm going to do here on this web page is something very similar. I'm going to be asking questions where you can get extra credit if you answer them right. But this one's not going to involve sailing. This is going to be physics of everyday life all around us. And on this one there's going to be two ways that you can earn credit. One way is by answering the questions on the video clips that I post. But another way that you can earn extra credit is if you will create little videos of your own, very much like this one, where you ask questions and then you submit these little videos to me, and if I like them, I will post them here on this web page here so that other students can get extra credit by answering your videos. And I'll give you extra credit, of course, for submitting the video. So let me give you an example of the type of thing that I'm looking for. As you've probably noticed, I'm standing at a gas station right now. I'm about to purchase my gas, but I'm going to pay for it with credit card. And if you come over here, you'll notice that the instructions on the thing are very explicit. They say, make sure that you remove the card quickly. So I'm going to put the card in there. Okay. But instead of removing it quickly, I'm going to be a bad boy. I'm going to remove it slowly. So here it goes, coming out nice and slowly. Okay. So now you would think that by removing it slowly that would be better because it gives it more time to read, right? But nope, I'm getting an error message. Come on over here. It's giving me an error message. It's telling me that I need to remove the card quickly. I didn't remove it quickly enough, so it wasn't able to read the card. So, why is that? Why is it important that you remove the card quickly? Okay, so if you can answer that question, then I will give you extra credit. Now, let me just give you an important caveat here. I'm not asking for an explanation of how does the card work. Although, in order to answer the question, you are going to have to talk about how the card works, but that will not be sufficient. You need to answer why you have to pull the card quickly, because the answer to that question involves some fundamental physics. Now, if it's the beginning of the year, we haven't yet talked about this, but towards the end of the year, we're going to talk about it, and we're going to answer the question of why it has to be fast. There is a fundamental physics reason for why it has to be fast. So if you can answer this question before we get to it in class, I will give you extra credit. But if you wait until we reach that point, then it'll be too late. Okay, so if you want to answer this question, I'll give you some extra credit, but better yet, if you want to create your own video similar to this one, where you walk around and look at things and you can come up with a video that asks a question like this one that illustrates some fundamental physics principle. If you create a video like that and submit it to me and I decide to use it on my site, I will give you extra credit. In fact, I'll give you quite a bit of extra credit. So good luck with that, and I better finish my purchasing.